Okay, so you probably saw the title of the video and were like, what does that even mean? Basically, I don't like this new obsession with player count in video games. There's been a recent rise of games being declared dead based on player count alone, and it makes video games a lot less fun, at least to me personally. Player count is normally seen as the end-all be-all of a video game's health. This obsession with how alive a game is seems kind of morbid, don't you think? It's not enough to simply enjoy a game anymore. Now you need to worry about if everyone else is enjoying the game, and if they're still playing it. Constantly you're wondering, is my game dying, or is my game dead, just because the player count isn't as high as it once was. I fall into this trap too. I constantly check my favorite games, Guilty Gear Strive, to see if their player count has risen or lowered. I start panicking if there's a chance people won't play anymore. Player count is often, to me, the leading factor in why I won't play a game. Man, this game looks fun. Never mind, only 10k people are playing it. I get stuck in this vacuum of playing only the most popular games because I know they'll stick around. I'm a fighting game player at heart, and those games have some of the lowest concurrent player counts in the medium. That doesn't mean they're dying or a dead genre. Far from it, they're more popular now than ever. But it's so demoralizing hearing someone say that a game is dead while you still play it actively. You stop playing to have fun with the game, and it instead becomes a contest about whose game is the least dead. The general definition of a game being dead is when it stops being easy to find a match. After all, it's hard to play the game when there's no one there, right? This mainly applies to newer games that rely on consistent updates to pull in their players, but older games generally break this rule. Take Super Smash Bros. Melee, a game that most would say is still very alive and kicking, but you have to go through so many different hurdles just to play the game online, and even then, there may not even be a consistent Melee community near you. So why is it still alive? It's because there's passion. Passion is what makes a game alive or dead, not its player count. This passion keeps games that would otherwise be lost to time relevant. Passion does not translate into statistics and arbitrary definitions of a game's life or death. If there is a passion for a game, the community will keep it alive. This passion is ruined by the obsession with player count. Imagine how it feels to be hyped about a game with your friends just to hear, "Dead game, fell off." That sucks out so much passion that would otherwise be there. Yes, player count can be fun and generally gauge the public's view on a game's popularity, but we need to stop using it as a metric for how dead a game is. So many passionate communities exist right now that keep games alive and kicking. Go, play the game people think is dead, or keep playing the game that you enjoy even if people don't think it's still alive. It doesn't matter. Have fun playing the game, and the player count will follow. At least that's my thoughts on it. What do you think? This is my first real video discussing games, so I'd like to hear your thoughts. That's all from me today. Thank you for your time.